Yeah, that's a wonderful thing. Homeopathy, very light, very soft, and no side effect, and work very good. And really wonderful thing. Samuel Heinemann, the German. Yeah.
To tell you from my heart, a hearty welcome to you. This is not a simple, typical dialogue. This comes from the heart of every one of us in our family. For information, when we started the first homeopathy family, there are only 3 people. Today, we are 78. Can you give a clap?
Well, those that practice homeopathy, I wish them every good fortune, and may they spread the message, the healing, the compassionate, the caring message of homeopathy throughout the world.
Homeopathy has a very bright future. If you think about it, it is very similar in concept to energy medicine. It is energy medicine in a way, and it deals with new technologies like nanotechnology, because what's happening is actually we're taking very nano doses of this medicines, and that's how it actually works, and it is going to be the medicine of the future.
Homeopathy is a system of medicine based on holistic approach. It takes care of the mind, emotions and the body. This science was invented about 400 years back in West Germany by one great Dr. Samuel Hahnemann. He had initial struggle like anybody, but he proved to the world that this medical system is very useful, economical, having no side effects, and so many advantages are there. Homeopathy is now becoming popular in many countries, the latest being in Singapore. And in the last about 15 years, we have been able to serve plenty of Singaporeans here with the homeopathy, and this system has no side effect and it is very easy to administer. It can take care of all the diseases, and since being this is a holistic approach, if a person has got 10 diseases, the person doesn't have to go to 10 doctors. One doctor can take care of all these things, and the doses are all very minute. They are all potentized. They are taking from natural substances. Well, when we become sick, it's an indication that our vital force is losing its energy. Homeopathy medicines, they go and activate and revitalize the whole system, whereby you are supporting the body to heal itself. Because they are all potentized, they can work very fast, they can work deep into the system, and also it gives long-term relief. No, very, very, very less. Maybe we can say about 5-7% only. Because they are all potentized, there is no side effect as such. Of course, pregnant ladies can take, even elderly people can take, even newborn children are given homeopathy medicines. See, there is no disease which cannot be treated by homeopathy, because the disease name is not very important for us. The disease symptoms are very important for us. In fact, when SARS was here, we have treated many people with the same medicines. We didn't invent any new medicine for the sake of SARS. Even incurable diseases by any other system are treated by homeopathy. Yeah, see, there are prophylactics in homeopathy. Some diseases can be prevented. For example, if there is a chicken pox, there is some medicine we give it, smallpox and malaria, all this, even dengue, there are some prophylactic medicines. They can be prevented. Yeah, we give basically some guidelines to patients, especially coffee, tea, tobacco. They must take the minimum, and they should not take very strongly smelling food or even toothpaste, perfume, etc. And they should have a normal disciplined lifestyle and proper healthy food and all that. But there is nothing so specific in homeopathy about do's and don'ts. But basically, we give a guidelines to them about how to take the medicine, when to take the medicine, and what they should avoid and all that we suggest. We have got a standard guideline we give to the patients. There is no way like that. There are some medicine which works very fast. For example, if a person is having a cut, there is a bleeding in the finger, you put one medicine which is called hamamelis. You put one pill or one drop in water in the tongue, within 2 seconds the bleeding is arrested. There is another medicine in Bach flower remedies called rescue remedy. It works instantly. It is not necessary, or it is not the rule that it takes such a long time. But in the case of chronic complaint, we cannot expect magic overnight. We have to allow the time, and we have to make a constitutional approach. We have to take all the symptoms into account, so it is treated in a phased manner. But everything can be treated with more success. We can give it. What we do, even though according to the original principle they should not be mixed, but considering the family situations and social conditions, for certain diseases we help the patient that they can continue the conventional medicine. For example, hypertension, diabetes, asthma, all these things we tell them you continue this medicine, but over a period of time we ask them to reduce and totally depend on homeopathy medicines. There is no person 100% safe. They are mostly safe, because I can't give a statistical say it is 100% safe. See what happens? For example, the safety is not exactly in the system. It is also drug abuse. Suppose I ask a patient, you take 2 pills 3 times. The patient takes 20 pills 3 times. There is definitely some reaction by the body, because we can't play with the medicines. Medicines must be taken very carefully. So on account of that abuse, there can be a reaction. It is not by the system. And also some patients may not follow the guidelines that we give. You see, it is also depending upon the cooperation and the willingness by the patient to take it.
Nandini came to me 4 months back with recurrent cold and coughs, and was diagnosed with asthma. And since then I have been treating her, and with regular treatment her chronicity of cold and cough has reduced, and there have been a lot of behavior changes also, and she has become more manageable and is a much happier child. Nandini, would you like to say something? Look into the camera. Go. Probably her mother Vaishali would like to say something about homeopathy treatment.
I am very happy with the homeopathy treatment. It's been working quite well with her, because she's changed a lot. Her behavior has improved so much. There are no words. Otherwise, she used to be terrible and like a restless child, not sitting in one place and just cannot concentrate because of the allopathy medicines she used to be taking quite regularly. But now she has improved very well, and I'm very happy because she's been going to school regularly, and I think that's the main thing what I'm happy with.
From here medicine 1 year plus. So first time I have some problem, I come here, then I take medicine. And so I feel now this medicine helped me.
Of course, plenty. We don't maintain the statistics, we got plenty of people. In fact, this book itself is an evidence that many combinations have worked successfully for our patients. This book we are going to publish, about 2,000 copies are given free throughout the world, because we want to educate people and we want to share our knowledge and experience with everybody. Even commoner we want to educate on homeopathy. It is not that we take only people who are qualified to learn homeopathy. If you see in my school, every housewife is today's homeopathy doctor. Our school is something unique. Most of the housewives are all studying in our school. Yeah, as a family, they are the one who give maximum support, and Prince Charles and even Queen Elizabeth and all that. In fact, they carry their first aid kit, homeopathy kit. And in Britain, homeopathy comes under the general medical, all the rules and regulations and all. In most of the government nowadays, homeopathy is given equal importance. In India, it is very high. In India, there are 140,000 homeopathy doctors. There are 20 big colleges conducting professional 5 years course. There is a very big government department working, pharmacopoeia and so many things. Central Council of Homeopathy Research. In fact, the top man of the Central Council of Homeopathy Research in India, he is coming for our conference. Many eminent personalities are coming for the conference. Our idea is to make Singaporeans know more and more about this. There is awareness for which we are working. Plenty. I must thank God. Ever since I came to Singapore in 1991, homeopathy was not accepted, I knew. But in my humble way, we started a free clinic. So far, 10,000 people have been given free medicines in all our free clinics. That statistic itself is enough that people are accepting. In addition to that, in our school, we are teaching homeopathy as a proper science. Our school is proud to have produced about 9 plus 20, 29 homeopathy doctors, and we conduct classes as per the guideline given to us by the British Institute of Homeopathy. Now we are educating people on homeopathy by producing more and more homeopathy doctors. We have about 78 people forming part of our homeopathy family. So homeopathy awareness is very much here, and we are also proud to say that the government of Singapore is giving us support, the Ministry of Health and Health Science Authority, and we owe them a lot of thanks. The purpose of this conference is to spread the message of homeopathy to the people of Singapore, and also to invite many delegates from all over so that they can come and share their knowledge and experience for local people and also the visiting participants. Now this conference, by the grace of God and with the support of many people like Singapore Tourism Board and others, has been a great success. Today is the second day, and we have been having eminent speakers sharing their knowledge, excellent topics which are very useful for today's homeopathy model. We hope that in the years to come, and since the government of Singapore is giving us very good support, we are so much encouraged that in the years to come we can do more and more homeopathy seminars and conferences, and the school is dedicated to spread homeopathy, which is very cheap and cost effective, and also there is a system which doesn't have side effect. Many Singaporeans are very happy with the service that we are doing, because we are doing free service and we are charging only the minimum. And even to spread this knowledge, our students are encouraged they can join without any requirement of background. And I am sure with the help of all these people, we will definitely able to do some more conferences, because my purpose in life is to love all and serve all, help ever, hurt never.
And since morning we have been talking about difficult diseases treated with homeopathy, and you particularly want to know the limitations, right? There are many conditions in which even medicine cannot help, and you need life-saving maneuvers to revive the life. When a patient is dying, what you need? You want to restart the respiration, you want to restart the pulse. So these supportive emergency things, they have their own role. For example, in a patient with asphyxia, he needs oxygen. That is the best medicine at that time. In a patient who has bled fully and lost all blood, no medicine is going to immediately give him relief, but what you need is blood transfusion. So these accessory measures like blood transfusion, oxygen inhalations, fluid replacement, they are neither of these medicines, but they are emergency help. So under such conditions, we have to take these help, and we cannot just keep them on medicine. That is what I wanted to say during my talk. Yeah.
I've been practicing homeopathy for 28 years, and in my opinion, homeopathy is the most radical and amazing and wonderful system of medicine that the world has ever known. It will take some time for science to catch up with it, because it is 21st century science, but that doesn't stop us experiencing everyday miracles as every homeopath who practices sees every day. So, recommended for all. Thank you.